Hi YouTube. It's been a couple weeks since I've been live. We're going to try this again this evening. I am getting messages on my end that there may be some connection issues, and I don't really know why. So just bear with me. If y'all start losing me or something like that, just stick around. We'll see what happens with this. I don't know why I'm getting this on YouTube Live, but it does seem to be a problem the last couple of times. There is Pam. Hi, Pam. How are you? Pittsburgh, right? And there is Miss Nikki, and we know that Jason is somewhere in the background. So, hi, Jason. So, mid month of May. It is May 15th. And what y'all are going to see after today is that things are going to start to shift up a little bit. Yep, Pittsburgh. And there is Richard. Um, what I mean by things shifting up a little bit, you guys are in for kind of like what I'm gonna say like a lucky streak for about the next 6 weeks, rolling from May 15th going on in through the end of June and carrying a little bit into July. Pretty much what I'm seeing here for all the signs, you're looking at some smooth sailing. Things that you have been struggling to fall into place begin to fall into place. Um, just lucky at everything. I mean, just very seldom do I come into the energy that everything goes well for a certain period of time, and that's what I'm seeing here. Hi, Jennifer. Um, so yeah, and there's Bonnie. Hi, Bonnie. It's going to be real interesting to see how this plays out. Particularly things that y'all have started in the past, okay, or projects that you started are coming on completion. And for some of you, you're going to go back to doing things that you were doing in the past that worked really well for you. And happy belated Mother's Day to all of y'all. I hope y'all had a fantastic day yesterday. We had a pretty good day. It was just me and my daughter, my granddaughter. We went to church. Um, did anybody familiar with what Lulu Row is? Lulu Row. She gave me some Lulu Row leggings. I told her I will never ever wear, but that's all good. Is this for Aries? This is for all the signs. I'm just giving you a mid-month update of where y'all are headed for the next 6 weeks. Um, it, Happy Mother's Day to Pam. Well, it was just it was a good day yesterday. Nothing real exciting. Our weather here in Virginia was real crappy for Friday and Saturday. So we spent the weekend doing a lot of binge watching of Netflix because I mean it was just crappy weather. Yesterday was gorgeous, and we went to visit one of my cousins and had lunch with her, and you pour it out of your skull. Today's been a kind of a quiet day for me, but I appreciate those breaks when they come in, so that's not been a bad thing. So, but yeah, this is a lot of you guys that are out of work. Like I was saying, you're coming into a good luck area. For those of you that are seeking work, hi Barb. This is a good time. This is really a good time frame. From Georgia. The weather was okay in Georgia. What part of Georgia are you in? I actually have family in Georgia, but they're over near the Tennessee line. So, and love Georgia, by the way. And you're Libra. So, yeah, all things going good. Smooth sailing. It's just an era that you're coming into where things are falling into place for you. Things that you've really been working on, things you've been hoping for, things you've been putting your energy in start to materialize in the next 6 weeks. So definitely some big changes. Beautiful weather there. Barnesville. Okay, I have no idea where Barnesville is. So, but yeah, I do have family in Georgia. Love visiting Georgia. Haven't been there in quite a while. Um, to hear about a job I really want. I've got several of you waiting for jobs. I have a couple of you that are in jobs and looking for better jobs. This is just a good transition period for you guys. If you're looking for a job, I mean, keep putting the resumes out there. Like I said, and I don't think it's just a job. I mean, a job can be just a paycheck, but really it's 80% of your day, it's 80% of your week. So hopefully good jobs for all of you guys. Um, yeah, really strong in the financial sector. Columbus Pine Mountain Valley, Callaway Garden area. Got you. Got you. Yep. My family is over in a place called Ringgold, Georgia, up near the Tennessee line. Wanting to hear about adopting a daughter back so long. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. It's just it's a time of completion. It's just time for things to fall in place. And I don't know about you guys, but spring and summer are my favorite times. And so the fact that we've come into a smooth area during this time frame is a wonderful thing. I really am not fond of cold weather, and I'm not really fond of being cooped up in the house all fall and winter, which is pretty much where I stay. So yeah, where that is. I'm in Kentucky. Okay, Barb, yeah, you would probably know because it's right outside of Chattanooga. So I'm sure you're familiar with that area. Live in Vermont. I need summer. Oh, wow. I guess Vermont is, you don't see a whole lot of summer there. I mean, I will say about Virginia, we do have the 4 full seasons, like it or not. So, but it's also, I have no problems with that. Patty, I'm not sure if Patty is on here. She's in New Jersey too. I know Nikki just said it's cold there. It's been beautiful here today, just absolutely beautiful, which is probably going with why I was not very productive today. I was just enjoying the weather. Um, what else do we have coming up for mid-May? Of course, your videos, I'll be doing those tomorrow at some point in time. I try to get them up before 8 p.m., so we'll see how that goes. Some days it's good, and some days it's bad. It's all into the uploading. It's not, the videos itself is not a problem. It's getting them uploaded and ready to go live, so. Ontario. Bonnie, I forgot you're in Ontario. And there was the other one. I saw you pop up. It pops up on my screen briefly and then it disappears. So y'all work with me. I catch the messages as they come. There's Nori. Okay. Arizona. Any good news for Libra and financial? Well, I can tell you not so much for Libra, for everyone, things seem to be going pretty well financially. It's kind of like, and some of you, a lot of the signs, I'm seeing a lot of unexpected money coming in. So that's a good thing. And a lot of you, it's when I say unexpected money, that is in addition to your paycheck or in addition to your regular income. So things are just really, really good right now. And I know a lot of you are getting ready to take vacations. So it's a good time for that. Well, and I think that, you're just entering a good time frame overall. And, yeah, I'm waiting for messages to pop back up. Hi, Amy. Why is Aries having such a hard time? That's Sharon. Sharon, actually, Aries is coming out of a troubled time. Things should start turning around for the better for you. Slow but coming. I mean, with Aries, I think your problems are more in the family sector, more so than anything, but you're slowly coming out of that. Yes, why are we? Yes, Nikki, we know you're an Aries too. It's timing, guys. It's all timing, but you're coming out of it. Just remember that you're not entering, you're not in the middle of it. You're just coming out of it. Barb's Aries rising. So, just bear in there. Do I have any Sagittarius in here? Because I'm a Sagittarius. Do we have anybody other than me? Scorpio. When will it get better? Sag moon. Okay, Scorpio, things are still a little bit jiggity for you guys. I'd say in another week or so, things start to settle down. Sagittarius, things are going to go well for you. That should be starting now. Like I said, I've had a very mild day, so, yeah, things are going to go well for Sagittarius. Aries, you're coming out of a troubled area, so things will begin to get better for you on many different levels. Capricorn, Gemini moon. Gemini is really kicking some butt at this point in time. I mean, things are just going really well for Gemini. And there's the Gemini's, Millie. And Pisces, you're another sign. Pisces, first of all, let me say, Pisces, you are my number one viewers. Each week, when it comes to the number of views on the videos, it's definitely Pisces. And I appreciate that greatly. But Pisces, The last couple weeks haven't been exactly strong for you guys. That's about to change. That's about to change. Um, in a big way and in a better way. But like I said, overall, everything is changing for the better in the course of the next 6 weeks. So, other things, what I've noticed here, lost items. It seems like in the past week, I have had more calls on lost items, from lost cats to lost dogs to lost keys, to Nikki losing some rocks she had lost or something like that. Um, don't know really what is up with that, because it just seems like it all came out of the woodwork at one time, lost items. And for me, myself, now y'all will appreciate to know that I can find someone's cat across the state, but I can't find my own car keys. Virgo. Libra. I'm catching the, like I said, they pop up on my screen and they suddenly disappear. So I'm catching them as they come up on the screen. Virgo, you're in a pretty good spot, particularly financially. Yes, Nikki, that would be you and the Lost Rocks. So, one of my settlements came through. Thank you. Millie, I am so happy to hear that. I know you had commented on a video a few weeks ago, told you I'd get you out there on the prayer list, kept you there. I'm so glad to hear that. I love to hear when good news has come to pass, particularly, like I said, we're in that era of things that you have been waiting on, things that you've been waiting to materialize are going to fall into place. So really, really good to hear that. And, I know a lot of you, like I said, the biggest things that resonate with me for the last couple of weeks in readings, lost items and looking for jobs. And, lost items, that's not a big deal. But the looking for jobs, yes, that is going, keep at it, guys. Keep at it. Relationships, too. Nori, what sign are you again, hon? So I know some of the signs have got new love coming into play for relationships. And some of you guys, got some closure. Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn, you got a little bit of what I'm going to call bajiggity energy around you guys right now in regards to love and relationships. But that does shift for the better as well. If you are not with someone, you're coming into an excellent area to meet someone new. And if you're, in a couple situation, and I'm speaking to Capricorn, communication is going to be a little trying, but does get better. So, but yeah, a lot of signs, a lot of new love life coming in there. Nikki, where's Jason's commentary? I know he has it. His little comments. So, but yeah, just overall things are going really, really smoothly for all of the signs. I don't really see, there's not a sign that really jumps out as a troubled area. Singles in Libra. And this is Shanika. Shanika, singles in Libra. I'm not going to say you guys are going to stay single, but you're not going to settle either. Okay? Your dating will probably be wide open for the singles in Libra, but like I said, y'all are kind of picky, and there's nothing, wrong with holding out with what you really want. So a lot of dating for Libras coming up, particularly going through the summer. Now, Libras, I can see you settling down. Like I said, this is just a general for right now. Libras, I can see you settling down more for a relationship, but not until fall of the year. So definitely, some differences going on there. Also, want to let you know, I did this the last couple of years, beginning Memorial Day weekend. There we have someone new. We have another Aries in the room. Aries just seems to be dominating here tonight. Aries and Libra. To let y'all know, starting Memorial Day weekend, running through the entire month of June. My hourly rate is $135. I take that to $100, and yes, you may split it with a friend. He wants to know what you keep looking at. Whatever is fidgeting over here in the corner. I'm outside, and I'm not real fond of wildlife inside of my fence. I've got a lot of blue-tailed lizards, so true fact, I'm scared to death of them. They might as well be the size of a dragon, and that better be what I hear over here. So, yeah. Yes, reptiles, not my thing. Frogs, no. And it's a little too cool for frogs tonight. Lizards, no. I'm serious. A lizard may as well be the size of a dragon. I can't deal with them. You got them too? Yeah, and I have a patio. And, when I had the deck on the house, I really didn't have as many lizards as what I do with the patio. And yes, I have a cat. Her name is Roxy. And Roxy is on lizard patrol. She keeps them from coming up under the back door because I have had one get loose in the kitchen, like tore my nerves, slammed to pieces. So, Aquarius here, New Start Possible. Aquarius, Maria, hi there. You are under new beginnings as of now. No, like lizards, snakes, bugs. Yeah, no. I'm good with that. Like I said, I haven't closed the gates up from the fall, but I need to because I've tried real hard to keep the wildlife in the woods. Um, but for whatever reason, I will have to go on here live one night just so y'all can hear the frogs. It's like the plague of the frogs out here, and it only lasts for a couple of weeks, but it's just so annoying. So, where's Jace? Jace and Nikki, both her and my daughter, are asleep in the living room. Now, do y'all know what time it is for them to be asleep? They will be up until the wee hours of the morning watching Netflix. So, yeah, I tried to get them up, but then they're just grumpy. So I decided to come outside and do this. So, but yeah, right. Wow, Nikki, it is too late for them to be taking a nap. So, you're welcome, Maria. But yeah, Aquarius under new beginnings now. Some of my Aquarius are moving. I don't know if that resonates with any of you. Residential moves. Someone moving in the home, someone moving out the home. Got a lot of movement around the home in Aquarius. So, yeah, but y'all guys are under new beginnings. And yes, Jason, it is a lizard. I can see it. So, and y'all know it's a big lizard if I could see it from sitting here. But anyway, yes, I'm not very fond of reptiles. What else we got going on for May? Do y'all realize spring is almost over? It feels like it just begun. I do need to get a spring newsletter out. So if y'all haven't signed up for that, visit my website. I'll get a link up to it. The link to the website's under all the videos, and I'll get a link to that. Now, since I have announced that there is an hour special coming up starting Memorial Day weekend, running through the end of June. If y'all guys want that now, just hit me up with the email that you saw it on YouTube, and I'll honor it. I have no problems with that. All right, somebody's still looking for an apartment, but it didn't catch who it was. And, sometimes moving can be a little chaotic, but at the same time, it can also be a good chaos as well. So, not a bad thing. Hit me up. Richard's still looking for an apartment. Do they bite? Pam, to be honest with you, I don't think a lizard bites. Matter of fact, as soon as I move or scream, they run away from me as fast as I'm running away from them. But I've never been close enough to one to find out. They just creep me out. They slither. It's their movement. I don't like them. I don't like them at all. They're too similar to a snake, and I don't do snakes at all, at all. I don't care if it's a small garden snake. I don't care if it's black snake. I just, no reptiles. They run away. Yes, 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 Barb, seriously. If they see me or if I move, they run one direction, I run screaming the other. It's pretty hysterical. So, yeah, I just, no. No. And if you see them around here with no tail, it means my cat has gotten a hold to them. Same here. Yeah, I just don't, Yeah, I'm just not fond of the reptile world. So, um, I do have quite a bit of wildlife around here. We have a coyote that visits. We had a bear last year. We have some fox. I have a bobcat that broke the lattice work from under my front step. So yeah, we have quite a lot of wildlife out here. And I'm in a pretty subsidized area, believe it or not. So, but yeah. I'm also the house with all the trees. So that's not really surprising that it's where everything lives at. So, whole purpose of the privacy fence was privacy away from the wildlife. I try to keep them outside the fence. So, all right. So I know I got Nikki and Jason in New Jersey. I've got Pam in Pittsburgh, and Bonnie is in Ontario. Where is everyone from tonight? There's Roxy. Hi, Roxy. And if you missed it, happy belated Mother's Day to all of you. Millie, you got it. Not a problem. Arizona. So, yeah. Nikki, you need to visit Virginia. I told you, come on. It's a great place to vacation. Kentucky. There's Barb in Kentucky. I know we have California and we also had Georgia in here. Weird weather, California. Melly, we're having weird weather here in Virginia. I am not lying. And the other week, it was like 46 degrees one day. We almost hit 90 the day after. And like 2 days later, we were back in the 30s. It is absolutely nuts. Pollen has been real bad. If y'all watch my videos, you remember a couple of weeks I was struggling with allergies from the pollen, and that has seemed to die down now. Michigan. I've actually been to Michigan once. So yeah, things. Pam, you struggling with allergies too? It's ridiculous. The pollen has been, I'd say, 3 times worse this year than it ever has been. It's just been mind blowing. But I also credit that we didn't have a lot of snow here this year. I think we had days we had a couple of flurries, but nothing exciting. London, City Cat is in London. Would love to visit London sometime, and I have to ask, is it raining there? So, something I have been declined for a while. Do you see if I get approved? Shanika, I can't say for certain that you get approved. I can tell you're in the right time frame to apply for anything. They said, oh, I'll visit Virginia. My ex-in-laws live there. Really, Millie? What part of Virginia? Yeah, Big Ben's over in London. Yes, it's raining. I know. That's kind of a joke. Every time I talk to somebody in London, it's always raining there. Always. So, I actually got to work with a production crew out of London one time. Came here for filming in Virginia, and they were telling me that it is true. It does rain in London all the time. So, Alexandria. Okay, that's Northern Virginia. Yep. Millie, you have to let me know. You're only a couple of miles away, a couple hours away from me when you come to Alexandria. We'll have to meet for lunch or something. So, yep. Nikki's been trying to get to Virginia for 2 years. Haven't seen her here yet. So, Jason, since you are out there watching, exactly when are y'all coming to Virginia? I have my other New Jersey friends are visiting Virginia in July. Looking forward to that. So I'm trying to think what else y'all got coming up for mid-May. Like I said, all I know is it's the 15th. I've been waiting for the 15th. Rain better than snow any day. You right. You right. Pam is in Pittsburgh. She gets all the snow. He's sighing. Sighing is not an answer, Jason. That was a direct question. I'm looking for a direct answer. I know the 15th is being the turning point. That's why I opted to do this today. I was actually going to do this yesterday and realized it was Mother's Day. Good, good, good. Um, because I know a lot of you had plans or whatever, so I didn't want to do this on Mother's Day. But the 15th is the turning point. So, yeah. Yeah, and we've cleared Mercury retrograde and all the ick of that, and just some good energy coming up. He feels like a celebrity. You said his name. I could have said worse. And yeah, and yeah, I do want to go live with this because it's very seldom that I can sit back and see a span of good energy for all 12 signs for a significant period of time. So I thought that was pretty important that we would go live with that and let everyone know. Like I said, it's wrapping things up. It's completion. You know, some of you guys are getting cars. Some of you are getting loans. Some of you are getting new jobs. It's just everything is lifting, you know. Definitely a time to celebrate. Definitely a time to celebrate. Things are looking good. I'm graduating college and turning 50, and I thank you for the good news. You know, congratulations, Millie. Graduating college is huge, but to graduate at 50, that's even better. So, what is your major in? That's pretty huge. I have a friend of mine has 2 daughters graduating. One this week and one I think in 2 weeks. Well, yeah, both of them graduating college. How about back child support? Shauna, I am so sorry for coming from a single mom that didn't have that child support. I know how nice it would be to see that. Um, Honey, I'll be real honest with you. I think you may get a small amount, but I don't see that large sum that you're looking for. So maybe else will come in, something else could come in to compensate for that. Mortgage for 3 months. He's happy about that. Congratulations. Jay, how did you get out of a mortgage payment for 3 months? What is the secret there? I need to know this myself. I would love a 3 month break, not just from the mortgage, but from all of my bills. Which, by the way, guys, listen to this. $10 on a $5 scratcher today. Never happens, but it happened today. Got a letter today. Good for you. Good for you. I mean, I know my mortgage payment is my biggest payment every month, and I'm sure it is for most people. And to get a break from that, you can just get caught up. You can go on vacation. You would have the gas to go to Virginia. Just saying, just. Yeah, we've got a lot of people graduating from college, and that's a huge, huge, huge accomplishment for everyone. So, congrats to all of my graduates out there. In high school, too. I mean, high school's a big one. So, yeah. Yep, see, Jason's got no excuses now. We know he has 3 months with no mortgage payment. No excuse not to travel. And I am a Sagittarius. And Sagittarius, we love to travel. We're not much of planners. I am a true Sagittarius in that aspect. I can get up one day and decide I need a change and I am gone for the day. And I love it that way. Just my pocketbook doesn't support it the way I like to. But yeah, I'm very much a person I like change, and sometimes just a day change in the atmosphere can just set the tone for everything. My Sag drives an 18-wheeler. You know what? He has the perfect profession for Sagittarius. Perfect profession. I do little trips. I quit taking like a week and 2 week vacations. Chicken, rabbits, and a dog. No, Jason got money. He can hire a dog sitter for 12 and 3 sons. Single parents for 12 and 3 sons. Twins, 20-year-old and 18. Wow, Millie, that is awesome. That is awesome. Yeah, but when it comes to me, I quit doing like the week vacations. I started doing 2 days here and 2 days there, keeping it all in Virginia. Must get to sleep. Glad to say, Hallie is glad to meet you. We're going to tell London good night because it's getting late over there. So thank you for joining us. The overnight stays and 2 day trips work well for me. It's just a change of atmosphere, getting away. There is a lot to see and do here in my own state. So I kind of stick close to home. And I've done this now, thinking for the last 2 or 3 summers, and it has worked out really, really well. Um, Convenience of my job is that, I can take my job with me and, work a certain schedule. So that has worked out well as well, well. But I have enjoyed doing the 2 day trips a lot more than I've done the week trips, especially when we have a toddler in tow. Goodness sakes, my daughter will pack up the entire house if we leave somewhere overnight. And it's just, it's like, I don't know, we look like a band of gypsies when we go somewhere overnight. It's ridiculous. But yeah, I do enjoy that more so than taking a week off going somewhere. So, yeah, mid-May looking good on up through the end of June. So, any of y'all got toddlers out there? I have a 3.5-year-old that lives with me. She is my granddaughter, and some of the things that come out of her mouth just dumbfound me. Just absolutely dumbfound me. She's gotten to the point of she's throwing my words back at me. She's in that why stage. Why? Why? Everything is why. And I always answer with because I said so. And now I'm getting that back. The other night was something about picking up her toys. And she said, she couldn't do it right now. Why not? Because I said so. Oh, no, that's not going to work in her favor at all. But yeah, I'm noticing that she's throwing a lot back at me. Same here. Aren't they a trip? I mean, some of the stuff that comes out of their mouth is just completely and utterly amazing. You know? So, I know I have a friend of mine, she has a 4-year-old, and she said hers has come up with the word exasperating at the age of 4. So, yeah, you just never know. One question I am often asked in regards to me being a psychic, where are the gifts with my daughter? My daughter is more so of the medium side of, the whole seeing dead people and communicating with that other side more so than she is into predicting the future. Um, she is scared of it. She does try to block it out. The little one, I'm waiting to see. I mean, right now I can tell you she's very perceptive. She can come up with some things that does lead me to wonder where she come up with that. So I'm waiting to see with her. Um, my daughter could be very, very gifted if she would allow herself to. And she does use it from time to time. And, it does give me a little bit of a go to that, if I want a reading, the thing about it is, I can read well for you, okay? And I don't care if you're in London, I don't care if you're in England or whatever. I can read well for you, but I can't read well for myself. I just get bits and pieces, and to be quite honest with you, it's really, really aggravating. So I can go to her to kind of pick up those pieces of fill in the blanks for me. And then I've got Nikki on here. Nikki's a friend of mine. I got her working with cards because now she needs to start answering questions for me. So, and it's the same way with your lost items. As last week, I had more people with lost things, just an unusual span of lost things, and I lose my car keys in a small house, and I can't find them myself. So yeah, it gets a little frustrating that you can see very limited information on yourself. I tell everybody I can see enough on me enough to be dangerous to know if it's going to be something good or something bad, but that might be all I know. So yeah, but yeah, my daughter does have an amazing, amazing gift with the other side. You can't read yourself either. It does get quite frustrating. It really does. So, very rare. My granddaughter is very gifted. She's only 10. Yeah, I saw it in my daughter probably around the age of 6, and then it really, really turned strong around the age of 12. Can't find your ring. You gave up on it. Millie, message me about that later. I'll take a look at that directly for you, but I'll forget. So, just to let you know. Yeah, and another thing about psychics, we don't read everyone we meet, and I get that a lot. I have a lot of people that are scared to approach me if I go out somewhere, or scared to say something to me because they feel like I'm reading them. That's my break time. No, no, no. I don't sit around and read people unless it's strictly for entertainment purposes. Grandson, he comes and tells me spirits are here again. I give a lot of credit into what the children say. And I tell you why. The children are wide open. They have no fear of things, and they are very blunt and direct and very adamant in what they see and what they say. I know with my granddaughter, she has said some things and come out with some words that she would not have gained from anyone else. So yeah, it's very impressive what children can come up with. Moved in for a year. It is, and watch the children, and also if you have animals, if you have pets, pay attention to your pets. What are some clues that someone is psychic? Well, Nikki, let's see. There's different gifts from being an empath. I'll have to do a segment on this one night. She brought up some really good points here. There's being an empath, there's being intuitive, there's being a clairvoyant. So there's different gifts. But there's some things that you can always rely on, and that's your intuition. And let's face it, we have trust issues with anything. If you have faith in God, you're still going to have trust issues there. Okay? You're going to have trust issues with friends and family. So, to learning to trust your intuition, it takes time, it takes practice. Okay? But your intuition and playing with that is a good sign of having some abilities. Picking up on other people's feelings or knowing a situation when you walk into a room. And there's a lot of different little tests that you could test yourself on. So, Nikki, you brought up a really, really, really good point here. I will make a point here within the next 2 weeks. We will do a YouTube live where I will have my stuff together. I do a psychic development class, so we'll do a quick shot of that, of things that you can practice if you're developing your abilities and things like that. What about hearing voices? Yes, you can hear voices. As a clairvoyant, you can also see things. You can see images. You can see something like a movie go off. And some of you, yes, you can see things that come to pass in your dreams. And we'll talk about that too, about keeping a dream book. See, y'all got me all fired up on something. Now I'm looking forward to the next video. So, like your name called and smelling things, these are both good points. Yes and yes. Um, and sometimes, just for me, it's an affirmative voice. It's a voice you don't question. Um, it's a knowing. Yeah, this is going to be good. This is, guys, is something I've not thought about doing on YouTube Live. But yeah, let's plan here in the next couple of weeks. Maybe we'll do it Memorial Day weekend. That we will do something on developing your psychic abilities, how to own in on it, some signs that you can look for, and I think y'all will really enjoy it. Shadow in the corner of your eyes is true. You know, that feeling that something has passed you and that there really wasn't nothing there. There is just so many things that we can talk about here, and yeah, because do I believe that everyone is psychic? I believe the majority of us have some type of abilities, but I have also met people that I can say are so closed off that they are psychic as a brick. So, but yeah, there's a lot of things that just, like I said, when you're a child, you're open and you embrace these. Hi, Janice. Another Aries in the room. That when you're a child and you're open and you embrace this, and as you get older, it's kind of society has told you that, you know, this is wrong, or you feel that you're going to be judged, that people tend to shy away from it. And when they shy away from it, and it just, you close off, and you close off more channels inside of yourself than what you realize. And I can also give you some tips there too on how to open those and how to be more acceptive. I can tell y'all, my family picked up on my abilities when I was around 6 years old. Out of control in my teenage years, and until I embraced it, I struggled with debilitating migraines, um, emergency room migraines. It was just really horrific. And it was a psychic that told me if I would just let go and let things happen, that those migraines would stop. Yeah, you keep quiet about your gifts. Well, you know, I am very religious. I do go to church every Sunday, but I was brought up in a Baptist church that just straight up told me I was going to hell. A little rough when you're a teenager. And I'm talking early teens, early teens. So I've just had my awakening. I'm ready to bring it on. Okay, this is good. So let's set up a date here, guys. Let's do Memorial Day weekend. Um, I know y'all got cookouts going on, things like that. We'll do it one evening, and I will definitely be tagging it in a video, or I'll come on live just quick enough to tell you when we are going to discuss it. Hi, Am. Or just to tell you when we are going to do it live, because YouTube is a little bit different than Facebook, where I can't put in a status update. So sometimes y'all might just get a brief live video of what's coming up in videos, or I will try to tag them in my weekly videos. Yeah, I could go into a whole spill about Christians, to which I do consider myself, and judging of others. You know, there's only one person that can pass judgment on you. You remember that. Oh, yeah, I will see what I can do about tagging everyone. I don't do Facebook Live, and I'll tell you why. Because, one, I have a connection problem with um, seeing your comments when I'm on Facebook Live. For whatever reason, I'm not seeing your comments like I should. But two, what I like about YouTube Live, you guys are a targeted audience. In other words, if you're subscribed to this channel, you know you're subscribed to a psychic channel, and we're going to discuss psychic stuff. You know, um, Facebook, I've just got a conglomerate of people over there, from clients to family to friends to people I have no idea who they are or whatever. So yeah, you know, this, we know what we're talking about on this channel. So yeah, but we will do a uh developing your psychic abilities. And I will get my notes out from my class and we'll go over a few things because you guys have just been really great. You've been really great. It's been really hard for me to learn YouTube and try to build this channel, and so far it's been great. She said she was possessed from a pinnacle. Girl, I could give you all sorts of nonsense stories I have heard over the years. You know? There is Jan. Jan is in Cleveland, Ohio. Hi, Jan. I do have clients out in Cleveland. So, I just think it would be fun. I think we could bounce off of one another. But I will definitely make a note. Nikki, you need to be my secretary here. We need notes on developing your psychic abilities, opening your channels, um, dream interpretation and what your dreams mean. We need to know how to zone in on it. I'm going to give y'all a list of things to know if you've got some abilities going on and how to open up those channels. It won't work for everyone. Gifts are different. We're going to discuss the different gifts. We're going to discuss how you can develop those gifts. I think it'll be a lot of fun. I've never done anything like that live. So, yeah, I think this will be fun. So, yeah, let's set it up for Memorial Day weekend. Nikki B is a friend of mine. She is in New Jersey. I have made her my designated secretary. I'm constantly texting her, telling her to remind me to do this, this, and this, because I don't remember everything I need to be doing. How do we know what karma we are repaying? Sometimes we don't know. Sometimes you just don't know. Bottom line is life is always going to throw you a curveball, okay? And it's just getting through with it. And sometimes you don't know what you're paying back, or it's not so much what you're paying back, it's what it's leading you to. Even wait for next time. Love listening to you. Wonderful, wonderful. Your readings are my favorite. Thank you. Thank you so much. Y'all guys, you have no idea what a pain those readings are. I enjoy doing the videos. It's the upload and all like that little Italy. It's the uploading of them and tagging them and the thumbnails and blah, 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 blah. It just takes for hours for just little 3-4 minute videos. So, and what are we doing past lives? Now, Pam, I will tell you and I'll tell everyone, I don't do much with past life regression. Why? Because I have a fear of it, I think. Or is it because I have enough problems in this life, I really don't care what happened in a past life? I don't do a whole lot with past life regression. I cannot say I haven't had a reading or two where past life will come through and we will absolutely discuss it. But as far as working with past life regressions, I don't work with it at all. I'm more about the here and the now and what's to come. So, but if something pops up on your past life, yes. But I can tell you how to kind of hone in on that a little bit as well. But yeah, this has been great. So whoever bought this up, this is a great idea. It's not past life regression. It's just past karma from a past life. Well, it could be karma, but at the same time, what we view as that we're paying back karma from what we've done, it's not necessarily karma that you're being paid back. It's something you have to clear to get to where you're being led. So a lot of people think that what you're paying back as karma is not actually karma. It's putting you on a different path altogether. Kind of like you veered off the course and you're going to go through something to get back on that course, because a lot of times it's going to lead you to something bigger and better. So, yeah. But yeah, I will look forward to this. I think this is going to be good. My Jackie, it's dinner time. You take care and chat with you later. Certainly, thank you for stopping by, Melly. I'll keep you in my prayers. Glad one of your things have come through for you. Good to know. So, yeah. All right, guys. Well, my phone is dying out on me, so I'm going to have to wrap this up. But let's make a point. Memorial Day weekend, I will set something up. Now, like I said, I probably won't remember to tag this on a video because my videos are usually cut the week prior. So what I will do, I will probably broadcast like a small 2-minute video just to let you know what we're going to talk about, when we're going to talk about it, and we'll roll from there. So, next video, next live broadcast, Memorial Day weekend, developing your psychic abilities and how to look for your psychic abilities. So, thanks, guys. You've been great. Thanks for watching, and I will see you soon. Videos go up tomorrow. Bye.